no cut out. It's crazy. How much does a polar bear weigh? Just to break the ice, I'm Larry next to me. Hanging your sister. He'd happily die if he was allowed to go in Area 51 and, and know what it's about.
Ooh.
F5, not a problem.
You're a fucking pig. It had to just start with that, didn't it?
Of course it, and the
Fucking pig.
Red Bull's taking over the Monster.
You're actually switching sides like that?
This Red Bull's better than any Monster.
You're a terrible man.
This Red Bull's better than any Monster.
You're not loyal. You're a snake.
Never cheated on the barber. Never ever.
Daft Fields. Come on! It's not a problem. Episode 5. It is Bank Holiday weekend.
It is.
Tomorrow
going
going out. Tash on tours.
What are you drinking?
I'm fit, I'm flirty, I got double F's.
What are you drinking?
Oh, fucking can of Carlin. Fucking tinny.
Like he's blind ranking.
Lovely. Episode 5. It's Bank Holiday weekend. We're getting on the fucking beef.
Ooh. What are you actually drinking tomorrow?
Probably fucking... Nah, just daft little vodka. Lemonade.
Vodka orange?
Vodka
yeah.
orange.
Vodka orange?
Vodka anything.
Vodka blackcurrant lemonade is the one.
Ooh, daft mixer in that.
Blackcurrant lemonade.
What is your opinions on just nights out? Obviously, we're not get heavy on the drink. Like, we're not out every single weekend.
It's good.
But you know,
it's good when it's like... When you go out every weekend, the novelty guns. That's why... I don't know how people go out every weekend, but the novelty guns. Once
Of what? Just a night out?
It's mint when we go on a night out. In terms of like... the other time, like last time we were in the stock, all of us.
Because we just haven't done it in ages.
Aye. When you've gone out for the first time in months, it's just a laugh.
What are you
like,
writing about?
mint.
Do you know when you just say TikToks just feel like you need to be on your grind? Didn't be partying. Do you know that's facts or just...
It is.
To be fair, like... we didn't go out, like, see, like, the last 2 years. Hardly's gone out.
Aye.
I feel like this year we've went out more than the last
past
2
2
years
years,
put
aye.
together.
But it's just like balancing it. But I wouldn't... I'd definitely pick our, like... I'd pick working and staying, like, silent over going out every weekend.
Aye.
Easily.
Do you enjoy a night out?
Aye. Who doesn't, to be honest? But, like, every week is just a no-go, like...
Do you know, it's fucking bad for you. Do you just no, actually...
Well, everyone does it, so it's not bad for you, because you
you're
didn't
just
die.
living for the weekend.
Aye. Because then you
very,
just...
very,
go to
very
work
bad way to live.
You're literally working hours and hours for one drink.
Just spunking your door every weekend.
Picture you get paid at £10 an hour.
Oh.
You didn't get paid daily. That's like fucking you just working an hour for one drink, for 3 drinks in Ibiza. For 3 hours for one drink in Ibiza.
Ah, that's
rough.
Horrific.
Rough as. Next step, we'll be able to talk about the antics that are going to happen tomorrow.
Facts, the filthy behaviour you'll be up to.
Not me.
Hey, good boy.
Always.
Good boy.
Rough. We're going to come in like a state next week.
Why?
Just hair all over, like, sorry, that was a rough outdo.
Hair all over?
Just like a fucking clip of us.
Or just a hungover pod?
Didn't get rough though.
Nah. Actually, dinner day hangovers. Just watch it.
Good film, aye. Brilliant film.
Boy. Do you want to start us off with a question? Because
daft question. I'll start you off with a daft blind ranking.
Oh, we're starting off with the blind rankings?
Aye. Love a blind ranking. Everyone loves a blind ranking.
Hit us with a blind ranking then. See, I'll try redeem myself from last.
It was horrific last time.
Let's add some fucking
we've got
stinkers.
4 different blind rankings. Pick a number 1 to 4.
4.
We've got daft gym wear. We're going for gym tops / vests. Right?
/ vests.
So this is not like trackies and shorts.
Just the tops.
Alright, we'll go for number 1. Asics.
Ooh, repping it right now. I've written these.
Nice on the arm.
Fresh on the scene as well.
Aye, they're nice, they're good.
Do you know, actually I would just do in tops, because I was going to see it. We're
Asics
including the
vets.
shorts.
Aye, Asics
don't have
vets are
pockets.
heavy. Oh, aye.
So that would put
Is
it
that
down.
green one you have? Not
What?
pockets either.
No.
It's a bad move, that.
Nah, it is. They need, if anyone that works at Asics, put some fucking pockets on the shorts.
I've actually dropped my phone trying to
I
find
reckon
the
they put pockets on them, they're the best. But
better than my protein.
it will be if they get in contact. Nah, but I hate these.
Wait. Want a
One
power? We
of
haven't got all of them.
Asics 3.
Ooh, 3.
I think I've fucked up already.
Next we've got Under Armour.
That's 1.
Good.
Under Armour's the best.
Aye.
The best fitting. The best just...
Everything. The best
Aye.
designs, the best colours.
They've got all the colours. They fit good around the arms.
Have you got an Under Armour vest?
I
I think the vests
no.
sus. Like tight vests.
I haven't got one.
So that's number 1. What's number 3 again? Asics.
Asics.
Next we've got the Nike Miler. Bit shit on
Back
the
in the
arms.
day, I think I've clocked every colour by the, like from back in the day. I had every
but
single colour.
You need it like tailoring to fit on your arms.
I'll mute that as well.
Full non-stop.
Nike Milers. Actually, they are baggy on the arms sometimes.
They are. They're rough.
I've got one that is very
It's just
nice
the colours are nice. That's it, I
Aye.
think. I don't even think the design's too great compared to like Under Armour now.
I'll put that. Oh, but you kind of got it wrong, and I don't know what else you've got. So I'm going to put a 2.
So you got 4
I
and
wish I put Asics 2 now, though.
Aye.
Rather Asics
You got
than
4 and
Miler.
5 now.
I can't even think what you've got.
Next we've got Everlast.
Oh, thank fuck. Did it actually? I didn't even know the day tops. No, that's 5.
They're definitely data.
That's terrible.
Aye.
I'm not rotting Everlast unless it's like, remember,
So what do you think we got
actually,
next? What's
like,
number 4?
with school, you forgot your PA kit.
Everlast.
And you've stuck some
Everlast
Everlast
shoes,
fucking
the lot.
shorts on.
Everlast boots back in
And
the
they're
day.
stinking.
Got tortured if you wore Everlast boots in
Them
school.
have got to be 5.
So what's in number 4 would you reckon?
Well, I think, because you
Code
mentioned it
GDP.
earlier,
My protein is below everything except Everlast.
well, it's a blind ranking. Obviously, if I knew, I would have won.
Right, pick
I'll
number
put it 1 if you use code GDP.
What? Pick number 1 to 3.
1.
We've got sports.
How then?
Different kind of sports.
How then?
First, we'll go for basketball. This is in terms of watching and playing in schools here. We played
Watching
in
and
school.
playing.
Watching, like just in general. Like, you know, LeBron James and that. You've seen
Aye.
clips of stuff. It's not a big thing in this country. Well, not huge, but like.
I didn't mind playing it like back in,
It was
back
good
in
on the
school.
side, I
I'd
liked it,
never
man.
like played outside of school.
Oh no, I'd still like it.
So
Though,
for that, I'd put it 4.
4. Next, we've got daft golf.
I've never played it. It's never ever interested
It's
me.
just too slow and boring.
Aye, 5. And people are gonna fucking cry about that. 'Cause
Aye,
people suck off
big
golf
and
at the
that.
minute.
I feel like whacking the cunt is mint though.
Just hitting the ball
Have you never
nicely.
hit a ball? Where it does feel good.
Nah, I
like.
don't think so.
Never been at driving range.
Nah.
It is good. Next, we've got ice hockey.
The fuck, mate. What have I picked?
4 and 5.
What did I put first? Oh, basketball. In 4.
Yeah.
Oh, well then,
Where's ice hockey?
3.
Right.
Actually, I don't mind that. Have you watched a game of ice hockey?
Aye, they're scrapping that.
Aye.
Unfortunately, I've got to take his first answer, and it's in 3.
I don't know, I love it.
So we're going for pigeon shooting. This is an Olympic sport, so need debating it.
off!
Oh, well,
Can you tell me what guns on in pigeon shooting?
it says on the tin, mate. You shoot pigeons.
That's not a sport.
No, you don't shoot pigeons. You shoot targets.
The clear fucking things.
On
It's not a sport.
1 or 2, mate.
2. Fuck off.
Number 1's actually hellish.
Is this number 1?
Aye. Not football. Badminton.
Oh, I'll put that 1.
Badminton's heavy.
Oh, The new one. The new fucking version of that.
Paddle. I
Paddle.
forgot about that, aye. Paddle is goated.
Some people need to fucking switch
Right,
on and
these-
learn how to play.
These next two are similar. Just pick 1 or 2. These two are basically the same.
1.
British rappers.
Ooh.
This is a goodness because he knows every single song on planet Earth. Could hear a tune for 3 seconds, he'll name it.
Hold on.
Number 1, we've got Dave.
1.
1. Is
Aye.
he good no matter what?
Ah, he's the best one.
Do you reckon?
1 million. Oh, if you put Skepta in that, you're gonna fucking die.
Oh, who isn't?
No, I'll still put Dave 1.
Gigs.
I couldn't name. I could name you some songs.
You probably couldn't, but like if any came,
But
he's got
either come
so
on, I
many
know them.
bangers.
Aye.
So many bangers.
Put him.
He's got songs with Drake and that.
Aye,
And
know.
Dave. He's got songs with everyone.
Actually, I did know a few of his songs. Album 3.
Next we've got Stormzy. I used to be a huge fan of the GOAT, like,
I don't know who else you've put in this, like,
and that's a blind ranking, mate.
piss off. He's also a 6'5" tree trunk.
I slammed Maya Jama into Love Island and bat out. And he's gonna slam her straight back in next
I'll
season.
put him 4.
Who's that again? Stormzy.
Stormzy.
Right.
Ugh.
Next we've got.
You want to see someone I didn't know?
I'm not. Central C.
5.
I reckon he's shit.
5.
5. So number 2 spot.
My bitch is gay.
Number 2 spot above Gigs.
Hold on.
Who do you think's above Gigs?
I reckon you've put in. I reckon you put in Fredo.
I was gonna Skepta.
Aye, we'll take that.
I was gonna change it to
Little
Age,
Dave and Skepta.
just to make it look bad.
He would have been bottom for me.
Worse than Central.
Aye.
No
I'd rather
chance.
listen to Central C
No
than
chance.
Age.
Just the fact that he absolutely destroyed him. I do not like
That's the best list so
Central.
far.
It is. Next we've got American rappers.
This is more my fucking.
It is, aye.
I'll know a bit more.
First
Actually,
one.
it might not be, you know,
It is.
because you might have said some rule.
No. You'd know them all.
Do I?
Aye.
Hold on.
Kendrick Lamar.
5.
Not like him?
No.
Are you joking?
No. The only one I
I
like
thought
is
you-
Money Trees and Humble.
Do you not like
Or
Not Like
Swimming
Us?
Pools.
they not like us?
No, that's alright. I wouldn't ever pick it.
You
to
just
listen
named
to.
3 off the belt.
And average 5. Like, I wouldn't ever. I reckon the rest of these I'd actually like go at me way to listen to. I'd never pick.
All right, that's interesting. Remember that. Lil Tecca.
Oh, fuck off. 4. Fucking 4-eyed
Interesting.
frog.
XXX
Oh,
Tentacion.
Yeah, redo.
No.
3.
No. Next we've got.
These two best be fucking good.
I like them. 6ix9ine.
What?
Kendrick Lamar though. It's easy. I can't start. Anyone else you'd listen to?
This list is
1 or 2.
spinning.
6ix9ine.
Oh, 1.
1.
Fuck off. The cat. The list is done.
So what if Drake is
The
next?
list is done.
What if
The
Drake's
list is
next?
done.
Jake Paul.
You what?
6ix9ine over Jake Paul.
I'm fucking glad I said one
I
there.
wish I put Drake in. That's a
That was
daft.
put in the comments if that was the worst list ever.
Blind
that needs
rankings
spinning.
done. We should actually do another one, but I can't think of one.
That needs binning. No, but this time, you have the question of the pod, didn't you?
What is
It ain't me.
Oh, aye.
It ain't me. Well, I do have a question for later on, but this is the main one.
What are we talking about? Right, I got a little daft Reddit thread.
You living life?
What is something that's technically legal, but still feels illegal?
Oh, like something you do that you think I shouldn't be doing that.
For example, walking out of a shop without buying anything.
Oh, that's so bad.
That's terrible. And that's completely
Aye.
illegal.
Ooh, I'm trying to think like.
I've got a few here up Reddit.
Oh, then.
Some might need bleeping.
Are they bad?
Some, well, listen to this. This one doesn't need bleeping, but just picture this: eating chips vertically
What?
rather than like in your mouth.
So you're on that?
Not just like vertically. Like
So it's hitting the top of your mouth?
I just chomping on that.
Oh, actually, one similar to that, Pringles. Some people like put them in the hard way.
Oh, the side.
know what you just
Aye, that's
stick
sus.
loads in.
This one's bad. This could be like I'll read it written down, but just I'll see another one relating to it. Wearing jeans to the beach, but if you're chilling jeans, you need your hard drive chatting.
Oh, it's like
Chilling in
you just
jeans.
daily
Like, if you're
occurrence.
just
You've
in
always
jeans
got
now.
jeans. on.
Aye, that's
Nah, that's like you're a sicko. Like
wearing jeans to the gym.
Nobody does that.
Pouring milk before the cereal.
Ah, that is.
That's
Same with a
criminal.
cuppa. Actually, what order is your cuppa? Actually, we'll be different on this.
Coffee.
No, cup of
My
tea.
coffee and tea is different, like.
Cup of tea. We'll do a cup of tea.
Couple of tea.
Couple of tea. We'll do a
Right.
cup of tea.
Cup
What
of
is your
tea.
order?
Sometimes I can't be arsed, so I do it in a different way. Tea bag.
Tea bag. Wait there, you've put the kettle on. Tea bag.
And I've got the cup out if that's the case.
Yep.
Tea bag in. Hot water in. Milk in. Stir. Tea bag out. Sugar in, if I have sugar. Back in the day.
What?
Do you know how you've just asked how to make a cup of tea? I just told you the proper way.
You put the
You'll,
tea bag in, you put the water in
Yes, yes. Milk.
with the tea bag in.
Yes. And where?
You didn't do that, do you?
It'll grow up one day. No, because then, if you have too much milk, if you put too much milk in by mistake, it's too milky. You can like soak the tea bag in a bit more.
Oh, with the strats like. I'll tell you the proper way, but that's a little good strat. It's you put the tea bag with your sugar. You put the water in.
That's criminal.
You squeeze the tea bag against it.
Aye, that's what I do. Aye.
Pull the tea bag out, and then you put just however much milk you want in. Give it a stir.
I'm not too arsed, because I'm not.
Bosh. And then it's
Coffee. How do you make your coffee?
done. Who gives a fuck?
Coffee is amazing.
Mate as one then, and I might drink
Coffee,
it.
milk, water. Boom, that's it.
Didn't have an order.
Or just coffee and water. No, black coffee.
I like the DJ.
Aye, brilliant. He's another sinister criminal thing. I've never seen anyone do it, but if I did,
Actually, we didn't even talk about cereal and milk.
I'd be scared. I know I don't want to.
That is terrible.
Standing the wrong way in a lift. Just facing the mirrors.
And the door's open and you're just looking at someone's back.
Like you got in the back of the lift. Just face the mirror. That's criminal, isn't it?
No one does that.
Oh, apparently people do. This is criminal. This is actually illegal. Playing at a playground as an adult. That, like, if anyone sees anyone doing that, ring the police.
The need checking. ASAP. That is terrible.
Got a few. Walking down the street with a glass of water.
You're not doing that.
No, but exactly. Like, have you seen anyone do that ever?
No.
Because it's criminal. But it's actually not criminal. It's just normal.
Aye.
What about like just carrying a loaf of bread and eating it? Just from the pack. Just down the street.
That someone has put that.
No, I just thought of it. It's good, that, isn't it?
No.
What about this one? What's something that's technically illegal but still feels illegal? Banging your sister. That's what's on the Reddit. That's not me.
Should we change the question to what should we make legal?
You scruffy man.
Oh, that is terrible.
Eating a raw onion like it's an apple. That's sinister as well.
No. What's the difference between hungry and horny?
I'm not hungry.
Where you put the cucumber?
Oh, you screw. What about? Oh god, that's terrible. I've got a worse, like cringy one.
Hold on.
How much does a polar bear weigh? Enough to break the ice. I'm Larry next to me. Couldn't see that without.
Oh god. You can't see that word dead straight face to anybody.
Enough to break the ice. I'm Larry. Nice to meet you.
If you get like
I
a
don't think-
conversation out of that,
I
fair
don't think
fucks.
women would understand that, to be honest.
Too witty.
What about this one? Have you got another one, actually? I've got an STD, and you is what I need.
Horrible.
I'm sure no, it's free as wrong, that. Something about spelling fucking stud or something.
Stud muffin.
So we're out on a night out, talking to a new gal. Do you want one home night, or do you want to be followed?
That's a fucking sick one.
That's
Sick
that's
in the
not
head.
what I say, but it's a good one.
Would you actually say that to someone? Just for the crack?
If
Get them scared.
if I got an arm, that's just a laugh. That is sinister.
That's a good one if they actually have a bit of sense of humour.
But if you're a fucking creep, don't be saying that.
Looking like Jimmy Savile.
Here's another pickup line. Your tits are decent. That's it.
Is that it? Someone's 1,000,000% said that.
Oh, it's getting said tomorrow.
Same as the following one.
It's a belt, that. Do you want to go halves on a bastard? You don't know what a bastard is, do you?
Nah.
Yeah.
What is
It's
that?
someone who's a child who has been born before the parents are married.
Still didn't get it.
So
Do you
your
want to
mum
go
and dad,
halves on a bastard?
your mum and dad weren't married with her.
Nope.
So you are a bastard.
So why do you want to go on halves?
So your mum and dad's went halves on you. Maybe halves. If I said that were last, you got the
I'm 1,000,000% sure they're never getting that.
who?
They're just never getting that joke.
Oh no, but like
Never in a million
but still.
years. Because I couldn't. I'm fucking smart.
you're really smart.
What's the difference between jelly and jam?
Jelly and jam.
You can't jelly your dick in someone's arse. I didn't get that,
Because you
mate.
jam your dick in someone's arse.
Oh,
You duck egg. You are thick.
I'm thick.
Thick
Thick
as fuck. Honestly.
What's
I've
the
actually-
one
there's a belt-
about?
There's a belt a few about you actually.
I've got one and it's like
No, there's actually a belt a few about you. One.
I've got one. What's worse than ants in your pants? Uncles.
Terrible. No, there's a belt a few about him. Do you know when it's like, when do you realise you're dating an idiot? Obviously, he's that thick.
Oh, that could actually be a good question.
Oh, it is. He's that thick. Like, saying loads of them. Saying like you
There'll be
couldn't
loads of answers for that.
couldn't pour water out of a bucket if the instructions were on the bottom. That is a belter. Thick as a castle wall. Thick as a submarine door.
He's got them lined up and
loaded.
ready.
Aye. You need to be loaded with them. Because you are dumb.
I have a little topic. Football slang.
Football slang.
The best ones just when you're
One
in,
of my mates.
when you're just in game
We're texting us today about this.
or just seeing
Yesterday,
it
actually.
or just like
Seeing it.
what was it? I bet it's on there.
So, like, there's this lassie now, it's from his area. She's like, nice.
Uh-huh.
And, like, I started messaging her, but, like, he knows her. Like, close to her. So he texts us privately saying, I've just give you a hell of a through ball there. And then I says, good job on the top striker. Then he reckons, don't get caught offside. I says, oh, I'll stay in me one half. Then he reckons, VAR checked, it's a goal. That
Oh,
is
so
hell
actually like football
football
terms.
slang.
That's like football terms for lasses.
That's hellish, that.
I'm talking about like when you're just in game.
In football.
Aye.
You're playing
And
a
there's
5
just like phrases that are just always getting flung about and said.
Like us or everyone.
Everyone who plays footy has either said it, heard it,
Or still do it.
or still doing it.
Oh,
First one is have a word.
have a word,
Have a
mate.
word, ref. Have a word.
Aye.
You're fucking running
Oh,
down
it's
the
the
wing
best.
and you're getting your ankles kicked in and
Have a
laced.
fucking word.
And the ref's just not giving nothing.
No, he's just on his phone, like.
Have a fucking word, ref. Another one with the ref is left your cards at home. Just being two-footed.
I know that in Egypt.
And he's just carried on playing. You've played like fucking
Tell you
halfway through the game and he hasn't give a single card out.
No, it is a belter, but just for us, but it'll be for everyone soon come.
What?
Score a goal, absolutely dribble through the team, or you just unreal goal, unreal assist. Score like and just start screaming. It's not a problem.
It's not a problem.
Or when you walk back like you're in an editing.
Oh, what
don't even
about-
celebrate?
What about when you have just done that? Skinned the full team, ball roll, left foot, bottom corner, top corner, wherever you want it. That is different gravy.
Oh, different gravy.
Different
That
gravy.
came from the old Eddie Hearn, that didn't it?
It was actually
I thought it was for football, a little meme, but
But that does get
Edward
said
Hearn.
when someone's just
Aye.
playing out the skin.
Dean hits a little. That was magic. Magical. Absolutely magical. But it's not really a phrase, like.
Or what a little when like say you were just pressuring a team. It's just he doesn't want it.
Ah,
He doesn't want it.
He doesn't want
Fucking
it.
get after
He's
him.
not having it.
He doesn't want
He
it.
does not want
The
it.
little defender is scared.
Aye.
You're just attacking him.
He's running at
Every
him.
time there's just that one who just,
Aye.
he doesn't want to
Do
see
you know
it.
what's like horrendous
On him.
phrase what people say? Not just at footy.
What?
Horrendous. I've heard a team say it loads.
What?
Nice you.
I knew you were going to say that.
Nice
Love it, you.
Love it.
Nice you.
Didn't make a
I've
good
just played
pass
a
and
nice
start
pass.
saying nice,
Nice
you.
you.
Don't do that.
That is on the list, but
It's horrendous.
aye,
That.
it's
We
not a
never
good
say
match.
that like nice you.
No. What about just...
Are you mad?
Oh, Abbott!
Are you mad?
Abbott!
Are you mad?
You just fucking lashed the ball
Are
off the
you
pitch.
mad?
Abbott!
Aye, John Smith's. That was
What-
batting the deer. That.
What about just keep it as having an absolute howler? Butterfingers.
Butterfingers, just Jordan Pickford.
Just stinking up the gaff. Just
Aye.
letting everything in. Keeper's got fucking butterfingers.
Aye, shit that one.
What about just mid-game? Just getting a bit fucking...
Heated.
they're putting the pressure on. Just start again, lads. Start again. Play it back.
Relax.
Keep
Relax,
it simple.
Park the bus.
Keep it simple, lads.
Start again. Simple pass.
What about me and you, right? Ticky-tack ball, right?
Iniesta jab.
Twos. 1-2s.
1-2, Matt run.
1-2s.
1-2.
Lovely.
You better run
On your
down the
bike.
line. Aye.
On your fucking bike.
On your
son.
bike's the biggest one.
Aye.
I tell the keeper if someone else. I'm saying he's gone on his
Aye,
bike, even though he
straight
hasn't.
down the line.
Aye.
On your bike.
On his bike. Trying to think of some more about there's some good ones.
I've got a good one.
I hear a lot of people say, trust us, because you feet,
Aye. Oh,
set.
what
set us
about
up.
when we're getting told instructions on the side by someone?
The managerial. It's always that shit player who acts manager, isn't there?
Aye, because they're not actually in game. They think they're not at all.
Aye, but when they come on, horrendous.
Aye. What about the other the opposition team?
There's nothing better, right? I'll tell you,
What,
this
just
is
giving
for
grief
either
at-
Sunday league or five-a-side at goals. Then when you know a fat little dumpling's just got on the pitch, because then you know you're going to turn him inside out. If you've been having a bad game, you can make yourself look like Messi in front of
That's
him.
like a one of just saying he doesn't want it. You just
he
know
doesn't want
every
it.
time you've got it, you're taking him on. He
Do you know
doesn't
when he
want
just
it.
can't run, or you just like one ball roll and he's been sent
Aye.
to the shops?
Nice,
Get us a mix
nice
up.
you.
Get us a mix up. Get me a mix
No
up.
one else is seeing that. That's like
When I send you to the shops with that nutmeg,
get
go
us
and get us a
mix-up.
mix up. It's overused. Haven't heard that in a while. Get us a mix up, young.
What about their striker is just absolutely pony. Couldn't hit a fucking barn door.
Couldn't finish his dinner.
Couldn't finish his dinner. Couldn't hit a barn door.
Could not finish his dinner is the
Had
classic.
about 100 shots, not one on target.
Ah,
Stinking up the gaff.
couldn't hit a barn door.
To add to that, this might be the worst thing ever. Like hearing it on pitches. Let him shoot. Let him have a go.
Have a
You
go.
know you're bad. If they're all shouting, just let him have a go. Just let him have a shot.
I'm trying to think of like phrases that aren't in general. Like we see a lot like press or, but then we're
Aye.
not like phrases that are just mean.
Nah.
Like get us a mix up is the best one.
Or just game kicks off. Let him know you're there.
Aye.
Get into them.
Get into them. That is a classic. Get into them.
Pressure.
Every single Sunday league game. Get into them.
Aye.
Get into the deal. Team
Let
talk.
them know you're there.
Get into them, the deal, lads.
What about this one? Drives us insane. Just take a touch. The ball's
That is some.
coming down to you and you've whacked it 10 to the corner flag. Just take a touch.
No, like, do you get
Set.
do you get annoyed by little people who just don't take a
Aye.
touch? Aye, I know what you mean.
And like
'cause-
take a
all
fucking
panicking.
touch.
But I love that when referring to women. Do you know like what I've just told you at the start? Just when the football slang.
Oh,
So like, take a touch, relax.
in little
Aye.
football terms.
Take a touch. Hello.
That
Take a
one
touch.
fits perfectly.
Aye.
Like, what about just pick a corner? The keeper's shit. He's not diving. Just
Aye.
pick a corner, lads.
Pick a corner. Not a problem.
Oh, picked it out like a snot.
That's a fucking belt. I wonder if anyone sees that. We've said
Do you
that.
reckon?
Aye, someone will.
Pick it out like a snot.
That's a classic on the El goals.
What about-
either side?
We're getting absolutely hammered. Still 0-0, lads. Just play it like it's 0-0.
It's 14-0.
That's just like, you have to see it just to like
Lighten
give you
the
some
mood
sort
by
of hope.
0.1%.
You're just down in the dumps getting absolutely hammered.
Keep going, lads.
0-0, lads,
Still
away.
nil,
Play
aye.
like it's 0-0.
And everyone's shoulders.
Switch
drop.
on.
Everyone's just fucking faces
Aye.
on the floor.
No one cares.
No, no one's running.
Oh,
Nothing.
no. It's just not happening. This is the one you love to hear. Time. Space.
Time.
Or drive. Driver.
Time go
Got
on.
space.
Drive. I tell you what, do you know when you've got the ball though, and you start hearing a bit noise, you can't even hear that many people shouting because someone's about to dive all over your back,
Aye.
and you start fucking panicking. Then you just
That's when.
drop
But
your
then
shoulder.
but that's when he doesn't want it. But then you skin him,
Unreal.
and then it's nice.
I fancy a game ball now. I'm kind of gone for tomorrow.
What about just because we're out on the leash?
Apparently we've still got a game like, but
What about get rid? It's getting a bit shaky at the back.
get rid.
Just
I feel like
fucking
there's
get
another
rid of it.
phrase, like send it. Just fucking
Out.
launch it.
Keeps.
Aye.
Keeps.
Keep us on. Keep us on.
Aye.
Keep us on. Keep us on. Keep us there. We don't even know the keeper's name. He's just called Keeper.
Aye.
So you hear that?
What?
You get a little keeper.
That was a little chat up line.
It's not a problem. I'm full of them.
You're
Full of
horrible.
that. I am.
Like very bad. But I've got a little question for you. Just a little simple one.
Little daft one.
No, just a little.
On.
Which death penalty would you choose and why? If you had to.
As
Which
in
one you picking?
Out of.
Just any? Or which one would
I
you
didn't know the options.
which one would you want the most? That's just gonna either be the easiest for you, or you're just thinking, this is me way out, I'm gonna pick this way.
Like, say if you're choosing to kill yourself.
Aye.
All right. Ooh.
Or
What about electric chair? Oh, am I allowed
Would
to
ya?
do that?
I know, but how long does that last? It's just sat
Instant.
frazzling. Is it?
Instant. Why it will be. That's
Do you
why.
reckon?
That's why it's like that's what police do. Well, so someone who gets a death sentence.
I
not
feel
gonna
like you'd
suffer.
fucking.
Nah, you wouldn't feel that. No chance.
What you reckon? This just straight away the
No chance.
electrics just zapped you,
Options are free. Lethal injection.
which is gonna be the most peaceful one.
Instant death. Aye.
It'll be like sleeping.
Just getting shot at.
Firing squad.
Aye. Or electric chair. Don't you feel the electric chair?
You have to like.
Do you reckon?
Or should we
What-
just make it that way? You do feel it.
No.
No, I didn't.
What about jumping off a bridge?
Oh, no, I couldn't.
I know that's what I
Couldn't
think,
do
but
it,
you're not
like-
in that head. Like you
Aye.
pretend you want. You're gonna have to.
Well, if I'm picking, I'm not doing that.
Aye.
No, I'm definitely not doing that. But I
It's
reckon,
got to be lethal injection.
I reckon electric chairs, you're definitely feeling it. Definitely.
Do you reckon?
I feel like
No,
it'll,
but like how
it'll
much
be like
pain?
frazzling your insides.
No, but I didn't feel like you'd feel it.
You
like.
think it's just gonna like zap you and you just.
No, to be
out.
fair, but I just. You'll be
Where
dead.
do they even put
Any
it,
of them,
though?
any of them, you're
Do you, know,
dead.
do you know, like you just sat in the electric chair?
Any of them, you're dead quick enough before you feel. You're not gonna remember in the morning saying, "Oh, that killed last night," so it doesn't matter. So the pain is like does not matter. Like, you know what I'm saying?
What about a little guillotine? You know, back in the day, they'd put you.
Khabib would fucking kill us in one line.
No, not a little submission. Where this fucking blade
Aye.
slices
No,
you.
but I've read things where like they're not sharp.
I was just
They
about to say
bounce
that.
off your neck.
I was just about to say
and
that.
bounce back off.
Sometimes, like, they actually weren't efficient enough to just go straight through the neck.
Aye.
So they'd have to do like a few attempts.
That's sinister.
Imagine you pick that and it just doesn't go straight through. You have to wait for them to put it back up.
Aye, well I've seen like
Chop you again.
happened to fucking back in the day a lot.
That is terrible. What about just being frozen to death?
No, that is the worst.
That'd be disgraceful.
No, it's worse.
What?
Burning to death.
Aye.
Burning to death. Imagine being in like say like some towers where like
Or just like this house just gets set alight
aye,
and you're
that's worse
stuck
than
in
getting
it.
frozen easily. Or like have you seen like say a challenge 100 hours in like a not like a sauna where you physically
I
burn,
feel like the
but like
burning.
a red hot room. 100 hours or
Aye.
100 hours in a freezing like ice cube.
I feel like the freezing, you get to a point where your body just shuts off. Like, whereas
Burning
the
is
burning,
just
you gotta
burn-
be feeling it.
Burning, you're just aching and hurting.
I feel like the
straight away.
electric chair might be similar to the burn, in a way that you're just feeling it.
Aye, well to be fair, I hate electric shocks. I
Aye.
hate electric shocks.
And then imagine being in a chair.
Oh,
That's killing you.
the worst jobs in the shopping centre. Metro centre.
Oh.
It's terrible for electric shocks.
What about jumping out of a plane without a parachute and just hitting the fucking deck?
That'll be a right held rush.
And it'll just be good little way. Just
What
got
do you
out of
think the
plane.
best way to get out is, actually? I can tell you this.
Well, I have got one actually. Nitrogen.
Why?
Gassed.
Why?
It's meant to be so peaceful.
Why?
Like it's just like you're going to sleep.
I'd be going
Like the
200
gas
mile an hour
guns
in a
in.
RS6 and hitting a barricade. That's my
Lights out.
light out.
Done.
What would you do? You're just picking something boring like that. You'd do something fun. That's so cut out. It's crazy. Oh my god. I was literally saying to him the other day, we cannot say stuff like that. Imagine that. Oh my god. Aye. Oh my god.
That not allowed in.
No, definitely. What would your thingy be? Your best way?
Me best way.
Correct answer.
Oh.
You just said something horrendous. Cut out.
I think it should be put in.
It's not getting put in.
I'd do the skydiving one, and then
We're
just
gonna
hit the
start.
deck.
We're gonna start a little.
Or do you know
Patreon.
do you know the one who done it from
And
the?
all these horrible cutouts he's seen, gone
Can be
straight
put in.
on there. Aye.
Do you know the lad for Red Bull who done it from space?
Aye. Would you?
I'd do that, but obviously,
He didn't die.
I would.
Would. Oh, this is now to do with, but it just reminds of
Oh,
do you know I know someone who says he'd happily die, happily said, would get killed if he was allowed to go in Area 51 and and know what it's about.
ooh, oh, but imagine you get out of fuck all that.
That's what I've said to him, but he says there's got to be. He's adamant there is, just because they wouldn't keep it that much of a secret. You're not allowed near it. If you
And it's all meant to just be
if you ever work there,
underground,
you
isn't
have to sign contracts when you leave and shit.
it?
I will. So is
ooh,
anything?
that is a good little.
Is there anything you'd want to know, conspiracy theories and that, where you see, if you found out, you'd be
You'd
at
die
peace?
for it.
Aye.
Ooh,
Another thing as well. Obviously,
actually, oh no.
what?
I was gonna
Pyramids.
say no. That was my first thought, but then I was thinking just if there's something, do you know how deep in the sea?
Aye, where the
It
stopped
is
exploring.
what
aye.
what actually is there,
Like the Meg.
or just
The big
something
worst
just,
stuff with
I like
sharks and
that.
that.
That's what I mean.
100%.
Like something 10 times, just it's hard to see a what because it's just unknown.
Another thing I seen. This is a bit related. On a podcast, see someone took DMT. We all know what that is.
Mm.
He lived a life for 3 months. I don't know what age, but
In these experience,
it's a 5-minute experience. But he genuinely lived a 3-month life.
right?
I've seen some as well, saying they live a whole life, but I don't know if you can live 40 years. Basically, had a wife, kids in these 3 months, whole new life. This is genuine. I just had a life. Came
Right.
back 5 minutes later. It was on Joe Rogan, and he's seeing that he came back to reality, and he's just back to with his mate where he took the DMT, and seeing what if this is just that reality?
What this?
What
is
if
the
what if we've
DMT.
took DMT before, and we suddenly wake up one day, but obviously we
So
can,
simulation type.
we can remember from being young, but he took the DMT and had a whole new life, a whole new one in 10 minutes.
So what was he saying when he came back?
He literally had.
Did he still know where he was, or was he
I believe
thinking
he was thinking what he was just. He told a story he's just told a story, told about his kids that he doesn't have, his wife. This is it's you and you completely someone else. It's he
I
had
think
one.
that'd drive you to kill yourself, you know.
He just woke up and then his mate's oh no, you've just had that. That's what it does to you, maybe. How fucking imagine if you're in that now, or I am.
I wonder if he's went to search for the
No. I think he
That's
understood it
fucking
was like
mental.
a trip. Not during it, obviously, because you're in
Aye.
a new, like you're literally in a new world.
Aye.
Like this is our world right now, but
Like that was his reality.
how
living
mental
that
is that?
life.
Aye.
That is crazy. Like, but a simulation, I reckon. Like, do you know as well? When you see it, we leave this podcast, you go and live your life, and like you're
What
the
about-
main person of that
What
life.
about your brothers? Do you ever think them are just side characters to your life? They,
No, I think that about every single person.
I assume they've
I just,
actually
like-
got lives. They do shit.
After hours
Sorted the shitty lighting out. What we're seeing.
simulation.
Oh, what we're up to, like.
That just like you can walk past as randomer, and like they have a full on just like
I
they
think,
are the main person.
know what I think of, like, see we see an unreal car. We just think he's loaded. He'll be stressed to death up to his fucking eyeballs in work. No matter who it is. You see if he's got a Lambo.
Mm.
We just think, oh, he's living a good life. Lambo. But I bet he's like stressed to the fucking max.
Not even that. It's like they've like just came from somewhere, and now they're like
Going somewhere else.
and they like have their own thoughts.
Well, put it this way. Do you know, like, relating to earlier, like, we just think of, like, working at the minute and gym and that. And
Mm.
just improving. When people live for the weekend, they actually, like, cannot wait to wear a new outfit. Cannot wait to, like, go out on a Saturday. Like, that's, like, they're, like, for the week.
Is all
Thinking
I
about
think
the
about.
Saturday.
I know.
Or, like, see, like, our siblings who are younger.
Mm.
They are thinking about school results and, like, school is
Didn't
next
know
week.
nothing about life.
And, like, when you're that age, you actually think you know it all. Like,
But
and you're nodding out.
even you'll leave this after this.
And you didn't have a clue.
You
what
already have
happened.
like something that you know you're gonna go
Aye.
and do after this.
Aye. Dan.
Where no, but then see it. We leave.
I got it in.
Die. We like leave. How do I know you actually like?
Real.
Aye.
Aye.
How do I know that you haven't just like? Because now
Disappeared.
you're out of my little
Oh,
like
well,
zone.
Alex
You just
Sedlak.
cut off.
Aye, Sedlak.
just,
See is
like,
like
Turn off.
everything that's like in the future, all past that you're worried about. Like something that happened this morning, like I had food. That technically just
It hasn't happened now because it's
because the
gone.
only thing that's going on in the world is right now.
and it's
Everyone
gone.
watching this will have been about 5 weeks ago. Everyone watching this, like they're or when we
And
watch.
5 weeks ago.
If you watch any YouTube and that, like even if it's off your or a music video, you'll watch a music video of Rihanna of 2010, and you think that's her now. She's never thought about the music that she made in 2010. Do you know what I mean?
Mm.
But sometimes do you ever just watch a video of years ago and you're like, and you just when you proper think about it, you're like, that's just not them now. Or like a boxer off years ago. Do you know what I mean? Or a footy player. When you watch that off
As in
years ago.
what?
See if you're watching like a prime Henri.
Mm. No, they're just not that
You
person.
you're just looking, you just like sometimes you watch and think, oh, like just naturally in your head you're going on as if it's happening now.
Aye.
When you think it's like he's just a 50-year-old
Aye.
now. Like he's not
Aye.
the player he was. He's not like
Aye, or you say like an actor who's like
you've
watched
a
when-
movie of ages ago is a
when you were young
perfect
and then
example.
you
Adam
see
Sandler.
them. Aye.
Adam
And he
Sandler.
looks old as fuck now, and you're thinking he's like went through a full life.
He's had like crazy problems that you wouldn't think. We just think he's not real.
We just think of just the act.
We
The
think
film.
of, like he hasn't got feelings.
Aye.
Now who I used to think that about a lot. Teachers in school. I used to think they were like literally like not.
That's what I mean. As in, do you know, like
They've got a
after
life.
this podcast, we'll like split off.
Aye,
The teacher,
aye,
like,
that's exactly what I was
aye.
talking about.
it's just like
I used to think about so much in
after
school.
school. That's like they like power off, and then
They
the
got
next
on the-
one in the back
Aye, well they
Shit.
got on the drink and that. Think of that.
and sniff.
Aye, we
Bad.
when I was younger, I used to think they were just like, not literally, but like you just think of them as they live in school. That's their job. That's their
That's
like.
all they live
They
for.
they live for a year, but they actually just have a life. They have their own kids. Think of that.
And just like money to pay,
Aye, they've got to see
bills to
aye.
pay.
But when you're a band, you didn't think that.
Mate.
You just think like they were spawned there. Mad, isn't it?
And you know, another way to look at the simulation is like, do you know when you're playing a game, and it's just like, we could be the game. As in, do you know,
Someone's playing up.
we're playing the game,
Aye.
and then that game is the simulation. we could be the game and someone is playing us.
That's just not true, though, is it?
And I would just like,
Think of it.
aye,
Like, every action you make is because someone's done
Aye.
that to you.
like
That's
we've
not-
got so far into life that it's now just a simulation. Now that it's just someone watching us, someone's
Like
they-
Nintendo
like
dogs.
The technology's got that advanced that now they've just created a world,
Aye.
spawned loads of people on, and now they're just watching us live.
Aye,
But
that is-
obviously, to us, it's
that's
the
a load-
realest thing ever.
that's a load of bollocks, I think. But the only
I
reason
know, but just this.
the only reason I like can somewhat like hear what you're saying is because how different people are. How can someone be so obese and like lifting and not want to do anything with their life,
Large in charge.
and someone else is there's such a like, how is everyone not just like spot on? Everyone knows what's good for them. Everyone knows like the good things. So why not? If it wasn't, see, if it was life, people would just be good. Do you know what I mean? So that's where like you could cause the video game creator could have
Aye.
caused the split.
And
a
just
good-
watch the havoc.
Aye.
That's
It's like
what I
on
mean.
it's like on like The Purge or something, or a different film where it's
Aye.
like the split up, the rich and the poor.
Aye, literally.
It's a good way of thinking that. It's mental, like, but
And it's a way of like, see like, just like, we're just making it up. Theoretically. He's just
Texters.
made this
Cat's got
world.
his tongue.
At first, he's going to have control of just everyone he's made. But then there's that many people. And then people start leading different bits.
Aye.
People have their own little group. And then they have their own ideas. And then it's just like,
Automation.
and then it's
Aye.
just what we're living
Aye.
now. Whereas
I get
like,
what you mean.
as a way of North Korea didn't live the same
True,
life
or
fucking we do.
tribes.
Aye.
Aye. True.
And it's just like,
It is
could be
mental.
like just so many it's like butterfly effect.
But
Just like
another thing about
loads
that,
of things
obviously,
happen.
like loads of different
They just
groups.
chain.
Like there's people who are poor, rich, in the middle. Like people who are so rich you won't know them. They're not famous. The perfect time to see it, you literally only live once. And I'm like 20 now, and just like do whatever you want to do because you actually do only live once. I guarantee before we're not will be 40. Everyone will like honestly a click of a fingers and now like everyone will have regrets. Even just starting this sooner we could have.
Aye.
Starting like anything sooner, just do anything you want.
Literally, because in 100 years,
Everyone's gone. No one gives a fuck.
no one's remembered.
Even
And especially not
But-
for just like something you started or something you wanted to do.
Alright, well, obviously another thing, like, well, before I see the next thing, in 100 years there'll still not be a problem. So if you're watching this in 100 years' time,
It's not a problem.
no, there's not. And then-
To think actually in 100 years, we'll be gone, but this footage, that's mad.
aye, that's
Everything we've ever recorded, it'll still be like
Aye.
someone will still be able to watch
as
it.
long as there's not another world war, this could be played
That's
in
weird.
2000,
Like,
2100.
aye, and they could be watching us.
Aye. And we could like
That's a weird thought.
aye, that's what I mean. It's just like you only live once. You might as well just do out you want.
Aye.
But obviously get in shape and get money. That's you're gonna live a better life then.
Also, as well, think about like when someone does die, you didn't you only think about the person they were, like how
Aye. So like
you
for
didn't think
example,
someone dies
aye.
and they go, "Fucking hell!" I remember when he tried that. I remember when
Aye.
he fucking
oh, that's what I was gonna say.
was embarrassing. I remember when he was like,
No one who's
"No one
doing
gives a
better than you,
fuck."
no one who's richer than you, no one who's in better shape than you will ever see anything bad about you for starting.
Aye, no one punches down.
Aye. That's a hellish little fucking quote.
Quote the day.
He's
Quote
good,
the
give us
pod.
a little grin for that and all because he knows it was good.
Quote the pod.
The fucking another thing when you die, people remember the person you are, no matter how much money you've got and all that. Like, obviously, we preach getting money and getting in shape, but when you do die, everyone always talks about like the person you are.
Aye.
For example, Jack Doherty. Now he is
Aye. Little
the
American.
biggest fucking prick online. He's absolutely loaded. No one wants to be him, and he's a multi-millionaire.
You know, as well, actually, a couple of pods ago, I think maybe in the set one we were talking about if you'd start OnlyFans, and I'd said, like,
No,
obviously, personally, no,
that's why.
because of dignity.
Aye.
When you like, cannot, like, at the end of your life,
You can't like
Obviously,
get that back.
during the life, I've done this,
Got
I've
money
got
and
the
stuff,
money, I've got
but-
the life. But then at the end, what you perceived as is you sold your fucking
So
indignity and just
yeah.
like self.
So like as much as we preach getting money and getting in shape,
there's a way to do it.
there's not even that, but it's like it's not everything.
Aye.
There's a way to do it. Then there's a way to get money, and if you had money, for example, like that Jack, you didn't have to be a fucking prick. Like
Aye.
it's still about who you are. Like as much as everyone wants money, it's definitely not everything.
No.
It helps with everything, but it isn't everything.
Facts.
Still
little wrapped up on a
And a little
wrap the pod up
motivation
on a
thing.
little motivational bit, like.
I hope it actually
Is that
like.
because it's getting dark? Hate the little dark pods for the motivational bits.
I hope like Peter will actually take that in though. And now we're just.
There will be some who.
I know, like, see, you're 21, I'm 20,
Yeah, boy.
so Peter will be like, oh, only 20 and that. But like, I hope. Well, we're training a lot of younger people, and I know like a lot of like 16 to 20-year-olds. They see like, oh.
And also, there's gonna be so many people watching this who didn't have a clue what they want to do with their life,
Aye.
which you didn't need to.
Nah.
But if you do have something that you're thinking about, like starting, get it fucking done.
Aye, 'cause you do only live once.
And you also just like you didn't know what could come from it,
Aye.
and nothing bad really is gonna.
The
happen.
worst thing is like when people see you starting, like think like the worst thing is like becoming like because you
just gotta
change your character.
You're also just gonna learn more about yourself from starting
You
something.
have to like tell your
Because if it
parents,
doesn't work,
and you have to tell your mates like, oh, I'm gonna start posting TikToks,
Aye.
and then you suddenly become. But then after 2 weeks, what the fuck?
I've got hamstring cramp. Oh, you know.
That's a lovely way to kill the mood. But it's just changing your like self. Like the first 2 weeks are the worst bit, and then you're literally known as like, say for example, when you start going to the gym, first someone will say, "Oh, why do you go to the gym?" But then within 2 months, people will be asking you for help,
Aye.
guaranteed.
And also, if you do start something and it doesn't work, like
So fuck.
aye,
We've started plenty of things that
Now you
haven't
know.
worked.
now you know it doesn't work. Try something else.
Aye,
that doesn't work. You know something.
We've started like how many things? Like we've started things that just completely gone in the water, but it doesn't matter because we tried it, we didn't like it, or it didn't work, so then we'll
Aye.
move on.
And it's a thing of like some things we've tried, it hasn't even lasted a week. Some things we've tried, it's lasted a few months.
And still
And
didn't
then
work.
after a few months, you think, this is just not
Working.
for me. It might work for someone else, but for you, if it doesn't work, fuck it. Just do something else.
Aye.
Find what works for you. And then once you have what works for you, go absolutely ham on it
There's
every single day.
There's nothing bad coming from trying anything
Aye.
at all.
Facts. Dunzo,
Dunzo.
episode 5.
Daft little motivation thing. Links always in the bio.
Facts.
Spicy link or no?
Nah, not for
Might
us.
be soon.
The hell.
Biceps.
Not a problem.
Not a problem.